Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I just kind of wanted to hop on here and it's a little different style, same type of topic, but different style with no background in mind. Don't mind how dirty I look. I'm a mechanic, so I be busting down and getting dirty and shit like that. So that explains the sweat and the NECs on the shoulder. Currently I'm driving, and I know that's probably not the best thing to do, but I usually tend to talk a little bit better while I'm driving. So I'm just gonna hop right into it. And I don't know, right now I was just currently thinking that time is not forgiving at all. Like, next year I'm gonna turn 23 years old. I'm 21 right now. I'm turning 22 in about to be a month and a few weeks. And I can tell you that when I was like 16, I told myself that by 21, I'm gonna be established in some sort of way. And although I've done well for myself, I have a job, car, apartment, beautiful girlfriend. Everything's going well and everything seems to be falling into place, but it doesn't, I don't seem to be where I pictured myself to be. And I guess it'd just be more financially and more, financially sound. And so right now I was just getting overwhelmed with the thought of like, damn, I really am not thinking like I want to be established by the time I'm 25, but I'm 22 this year, 23 next year, and by the start of next year, I'm gonna be 24. And I just sit here and I think like time is not forgiving at all. No matter what you try, no matter what you can't stop it. There's no stopping it, and at the end of the finish line is death. And I think that's the other thing that got me really, really like startled too, was kind of thinking like, I'm gonna die at the end of this. It's good if I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna put it this way. When I look at it as I'm gonna die, I do get scared, because it does suck to think that everything that you do love and everything that is here is once not gonna be here. And it's scary, it sucks. But once you come across the fact and kind of just accept the fact that it's natural and it's gonna happen and shit happens, I guess it makes you feel a little bit better. I don't know, to me it doesn't really help, but I try not to look at that. What I try to look at from death is, when I die, none of this shit's gonna matter. What I'm doing today, what I'm doing tomorrow, what I haven't done, none of it's going to matter, because it's just going to continue going. And if you feel like you're having trouble starting anything, or you're having trouble fucking just doing whatever the fuck you want, just know at the end of this, none of this shit stays, dog. And it's a little bone chilling saying it out loud. Like, this shit don't stay. Like, none of this really matters. Like, it does to a point. So that way, do whatever the fuck you want, but in a good way. Don't go doing dumbass shit, because your freedom is still worth it. You know, you can die behind bars doing dumbass shit, and that shit's not worth it. At least live your life free. Don't do dumbass shit dying early. You know what I mean? This life's already short. Don't try to make it shorter for yourself doing dumb things. And I don't know. I just call myself thinking like, man, it's just really scary that you might not achieve the goals that you have in your mind at a certain deadline. But two, it also pushes you to do more. Like today, I've been realizing that I haven't been using my time efficiently. Like, everything that I've been wanting to do just for some reason doesn't seem to line up. No. Let me rephrase that. Everything that I've been wanting to do, I haven't been managing my time well with what I've been needing to do. Like, let me break down my schedule. I want to get up at 5:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock. That way I can give myself a decent amount of leverage time before I clock in. I have been waking up at damn near damn near leave time. I clock in at 7. I'm about a 20-minute drive, so I like to leave around 6:30. And I'll wake up around like 6:10, 6:20. And to me, I'm just like, bad start. Do not let it happen. So what I've been trying to do is, at work, I need to work out when I go home. And I need to clean sometimes, and sometimes I need to take care of other stuff. And by the time I look up, like, it's already 8 o'clock. And by 8 o'clock, with my weak mindset, I'll catch myself wanting to just chill, wanting to just do something that doesn't take anything productive. Because I was already productive all day. I worked out, I did this, I did that, right? And another thing I started focusing or starting to force myself to do is YouTube. Like, these videos. Like, I still need to find time to make these videos and find, like, all right topics, and still trying to find my niche and trying to find, like, where everything kind of sets up and stuff. But at the same time, I need money now. You know, like, YouTube is a long-term thing that I want to build, but I get stuck with the fact that I need to make money right now. And I think that's the scary part, because I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, everything that I have is being paid out. Like, everything's budgeted perfectly. I have money left over to do and enjoy myself. But it's just sometimes I'm just like, I'm not doing enough to be able to make myself more money. But then I also look at it as I am doing enough to put myself in a better position. You know, I'm working out, I'm doing certain things, I'm building a business, I'm doing that. And yeah, the money will come in the future, but I don't know. It just eats up at my brain. It was just something that came to my mind where I was just like, you know what, let me hop on here and just see if anybody's felt like this, or if anybody's going through something like this. And I'm sure we all go through times where it's like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, especially in your early 20s. If you're in your early 20s just like I am, then you probably understand the fact that it feels like time's speeding up, and it feels like the walls are getting fucking closer, and the air becomes thin, you know? And then you start to overwhelm yourself with things like that. You start to question yourself, and that's really what's gonna show you if you're either a man or if you're a woman, if you're really built for what you're taking on, you know what I mean? And for me, if I want to become a business owner, I can't be a boss, right? And go in and take my problems out on everybody. I gotta learn how to how do I say that? I don't know. I guess I just gotta learn how to fucking control my emotions and control myself and know that everything's gonna be okay. And you have to go through tough times for good things to go right. It's just the way things go. And if it feels like nothing's lining up, trust me. I've been and I am in your shoes, but trust me, everything is aligning. God is making sure that everything's aligning. There's no reason why he would set you up for such battles with no result at the end. And another thing too, you have to take it into your own hands. You can only rely on God so much. And I know there's a lot of people that like to only put their trust into God and not do anything about it. You have to put in the work as well. God is going to give you the tools. He's going to open up the doors and opportunities for you. And he's going to make sure that you're okay. But you have to throw yourself into that water to understand what it's like. So I don't know. I guess that's just at the point that where I'm at right now. I seem to have done a little bit better while driving and talking and stuff like that. I don't know why. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. I think I might add on to the end of the video if it. But yeah, thank you for tuning into the video. If you liked what I talked about, or if you have any similar experiences, or if you feel some type of way, feel free to comment. I love reading comments, even though I barely get any. But when I do, leave a comment. I'll read. I'll respond. I'll like. I just want to hear what you guys think, or if you guys feel the same way. But yeah, thank you.